But hey, we got through it. Post-piss clarity. You know what did it? Post-piss clarity. That was it. Find it. Find what? Find it. Just tell me what I'm looking for. I'm assuming a reason to keep living is what Maya's message is. Because this game is called The Short Message. Maybe Find It is that short message. But maybe it doesn't elaborate on what that message is, and you have to discover it for yourself, I'm assuming. So through all her trauma, I'm assuming finding a reason to keep going and to keep living and to keep contending with all the pressures of social life and the struggle for a addict or a junkie or somebody going through self-harm or self-mutilation or whatever is to keep going, right? So I'm assuming that's the concept here.
This guy looks familiar.
Guy looks familiar.
They're hurt.
Looks like every member of a boy band I've ever seen.
Where are you going? Yeah, that's right. Amelie.
Amelie, okay. Maya's fucking useless. No, you want to know what's useless? Is that fucking phone.
Oh.
How is it? It's very, 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 very Silent Hill. That's all I'll say. It's very Silent Hill. It's modernized, though, in a way.
You two are from my class. Those glasses look good on you.
Oh, these must be bullies, huh?
Sorry, she's so cute.
These must be bullies, aren't they?
I couldn't help myself.
Oh no, this is me.
Feel free to stop by anytime. You're always welcome.
So who's the guy? See, I thought they would be bullies, and she's depicting a traumatic experience through her art, is what I thought. Oh, it wasn't me. It must have been this Amelie person.
I was invisible to her.
Admittedly, that corridor was a little frustrating, but patience paid off in the end. That was getting rather annoying, I'm not gonna lie.
The girl in this picture is Amelie.
Hey, that's cool. I'm just like Amelie. I wear glasses too. Wait, does that say Thug Life? It does. It says Thug Life. Must be a modern game. Has to be. I'm not living some surreal reality. This actually is a brand new Silent Hill game.
I'm back at school.
Okay, well maybe you should rent Running for Dummies so we can actually make it away from the cherry blossom creature. Might be a good call. Freak, crybaby, you're crazy creep.
I was just thinking about something.
Okay, so this is her friend. So her friend Maya received similar messages, I would assume. Sorry about that.
I borrowed that book you wanted.
Is it Running for Dummies?
I finished it, so it's all yours.
If the cherry blossom monster actually represents her, it may very well be Running for Dummies, given that she was able to outrun me every single fucking time. Impressions in a letter, okay.
Read it when you get home, okay?
Her impressions from the book? So what does the book represent then? Or is the book just a book? You never know with Silent Hill. Silent Hill, there could be a fucking stop sign and you don't know how to interpret it. I would hate to be a driver at a stoplight and there's a stop sign and I'm in the world of Silent Hill because I don't know if it means something metaphorical. I don't know if it's something subconscious. I don't know if it literally means stop, you fucking idiot. There's traffic. You just don't know. Cheers, by the way, everyone. Kettenstadt. The town cursed by a witch. Malicious magic to blame for city slump. Kettenstadt continues to see a rapid decline in its population. The birth rate is at a mere 0.7. Less than half of the German nation average, 1.6, miscarriages are also at 31%, more than double the average 15%. The economy is in shambles, and the once booming industrial city has failed to revitalize itself twice. A number of researchers studying the occult point to a witch as the cause of the economic downturn in Kettenstadt. The witch was a Japanese woman who used her clairvoyance to influence economic development in the town in the 1930s. Researchers believe she was hunted down and killed. Before her death, she is believed to have placed a curse on the town, stymieing its growth.
So, it is a curse.
I've never heard of that word before.
Why me?
Also, Mario, if I did not already say hello previously, hello. I'm sorry for the late... Sorry for the late hello. I'm just very, very, very into this game. Tell me, is this your curse? Find it.
Find what in a place like this?
So am I supposed to find one of her drawings that I haven't seen yet that brings me closure? Maybe that's what it is. Modern eating habits. Fast food, fast food, fast food. George Carlin has a great bit on it. Die Hexenjagd von Kettenstadt. I'm assuming that means Die Witch. Or The Witch, yeah, the witch hunt of Kettenstadt, okay. I'm taking a little bit of German, so... In 1930s Germany, the town of Kettenstadt attracted wealthy entrepreneurs and enjoyed a period of economic prosperity. Behind that success, though, was supposedly a Japanese woman who used her clairvoyance and mystical powers to guide the entrepreneurs. She would come to be known as the Witch of the Far East, and would be greatly respected by the German people. However, in 1947, the entrepreneurs suffered great losses. A large fire spread throughout their industrial parks, losing them the majority of their factories. The Witch of the Far East, who was hospitalized, jumped off the roof of the hospital and killed herself. The witch had been diagnosed with an unknown illness, and many believed the fires pushed her over the edge. Some citizens, however, claimed that a witch hunt was to blame. They argued the witch's rise to prominence angered the mayor's party, who used the chaos from the fires as a cover for murder. There is no evidence to support this claim, and many now view it as a mere conspiracy theory, but the mayor's party did manage to regain influence in the town after the witch's death. Since then, citizens have started to believe any stroke of bad luck is a result of the witch's curse.
A witch's curse.
So, a lot of the themology of Silent Hill, and thematic imagery, and the way the games are composed and comprised comes from the lore and the notes, and the atmosphere that's blended surreally with the tone of the game. It's very, very, very good and very supportive. There's a lot of substance in it, and you're definitely most certainly missing out if you do not read the notes. So be sure to read the notes. There's a lot of magic and mystery that goes into Silent Hill, and there's nothing quite like it. Nothing's ever been able to quite hit it on the nose. So it seems like we're supposed to be finding something particular here. I'm assuming it's a particular book. Granted that we're in a library, and there's a very big theme of books. So it's not that one. It's not the witch hunt. I'm pretty sure it's not running for dummies either, so I'm gonna quit rehashing that joke, even though it was funny the first time. Let's see.
Looks like there's space for a book here. Wait, I think I know these.
Uh-oh. It's triggering a repressed memory. That means it has importance. But why? Why does it have importance?
No way.
Let me guess, now the door is open. Now the door is openable? The door is opened. Of course. What's all this black shit on the floor? I don't like that. Oh, great. I don't know what it is about a hallway with no corridors, but it almost scares me more than a hallway with 20 corridors.
It's like that other school. Why does this always happen?
So it seems like her friend Maya was going through some sort of trauma or trouble at home herself. Maybe Maya is the girl that committed suicide. due to her parents being bankrupt and not being able to attend college. Possibly. You left me on read, so I was worried. Sorry, I was just thinking about Maya. Not sure if you know this, but Maya was always bullied at school. I know. But she said she was okay. Figured I shouldn't push the issue. Then it was too late. Why didn't she say anything before she died? I wish she had talked to me. Maybe she didn't see me as a friend.
That's not true.
Either that or Amelie was one of her tormentors, maybe? I don't know, I'm trying to interpret this and dissect this as best as I can as I go. But that's kind of the gymnastic that mentally Silent Hill sets up.
What?
Wait, what does this say? A liar? Okay. It almost seems like they're celebrating it. Wait, why is there a 2 on the wall? Why the 2? Why is that there? Okay, don't go here. Does that mean to go to classroom 2? Possibly? If there is such thing? Okay, there's 1. See, that's another thing about Silent Hill that I really love. Whenever you hear weird sounds on the soundtrack, you never know if it's Akira Yamaoka just fucking messing with you. I love that shit. But now that I know it's part of the soundtrack, it doesn't freak me out. Silent Hill 2 does a great job at that, I think. Okay, so there's a 1, there's a 2, but there doesn't appear to be a 3. Odd. Ah.
Maya's locker.
Oh, this is Maya's locker, not my locker.
It wasn't here before.
Oh, you see the razor blades in her shoes right there. Oh, that's pretty fucking cool. Okay. Ton of razor blades in there, not just the shoes. Okay, so... Oh, there's 0 as well. So there's 0, 1, 2, but what does that mean? Oh, it's gotta be a code for a lock, maybe.
My locker. Why is it locked? Is there something I don't want to see?
Very astute of you. And as astute of I, there appears to be a 4th digit that I'm missing somewhere. And all the digits have been on parts of the wall so far, so I'm assuming that that's where I'm going to be looking. Let's see if... No, okay, so none of the letters on the desk are a digit. I thought that might be the case. Oh, there's a 3. So 0, 3, 1, right? 0, 3, 1, 2?
I know what's inside.
Nailed it.
And I can't look away.
What's inside?
Here it is. What's this letter?
Is it Maya's suicide note, maybe?
Remember when I said I wanted to live like a cherry blossom? To be beautiful and dignified for a fleeting moment. Simply by letting go of life. Daring to bloom, knowing it won't last. And so falling in vivid color. I wish I could live like that.
Artistically, I would interpret this personally as a suicide note.
Experience true beauty.
This seems to equate quite well, artistically.
I met someone who made me feel different. He showed me a whole new world. Gave me hope. I honestly thought he could help me.
So maybe she was swayed and affected by a suicide of somebody close to
I
her
felt it with all my heart.
as well.
But people didn't understand us.
So there most certainly is a very prevalent theme of depression and suicide and self-harm and abuse and neglect in this one. Those are very heavy tones for a horror game.
They took my hope from me. They took him away. People who can't achieve beauty seek comfort in others. They fear anyone different, hate them, try to tear them down. I can't take much more of this.
So what I'm noticing here is if you're listening to the soundtrack as I am, the repeated hit of the drum becoming more aggravated and more frequent is kind of symbolic of like a hammer just pounding a nail repeatedly, just driving the thought of uselessness into you, that you're not good enough, and I think that's very well done here.
I was asking Amelie for help, but I just...
That's very, very good. Also, I think my stream died. I think my chat died, so let me refresh it. Because it's frozen in place.
You have everything. You're way more talented than me. So, why take Amelie from me? You acted like I wasn't even there. Amelie is my friend.
Oh.
She's mine.
So this is coming from my own personal perspective. So it is a lot of negative emotion.
I only wanted to take her down a bit.
Did she cause Maya's suicide?
She took Amelie away from me. She wouldn't pay attention to me. How was I supposed to know she'd actually...
Did her self-importance and her jealousy of Maya and Amelie's relationship influence Maya's suicide? That would be a very, very hard thing to cope with, I think. That's fucking great if that's the case. And this is very well toned for that sort of premise, I think. I do have minor conditional issues in the way some of the thing is presented, but it's all your fault. Yeah, that makes sense. That message is a little bit more clear now. It's a little subversive, I think. Oh no. Not the spooky run-runs. I don't have a good relationship with the spooky run-runs. Nope. I'm not going in that room. I don't trust you. Shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, door. I trust you again. Back at the start, huh? It didn't catch me. I was running full sprint. It didn't catch me. I saw it and immediately turned around, and it didn't matter. That's bad. My one complaint about this is that thing moves a little bit too quickly.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
I think I nailed it, though. I think I understand what the tone of the game is. I think she influenced Maya's suicide, and she feels guilty on account of it. That would explain the cherry blossom creature. I simply just trying to get past where the thing initially appears? Am I just running in circles here? Yes, okay. This is the same set of lockers that I came to before. Oh, and the thing is going to chase me to the roof. I see. I understand. I get it. So it's her coming to terms not with Maya's suicide as in that Maya was a friend. It's that she personally influenced her suicide. And her ascension as an angel.
Maya, I finally get it.
And her fleeting life, as she described it herself. I see.
Anita, what's up?
I'm so sorry, Amelie. Maya died because I killed her.
What are you talking about?
You and Maya wrote letters to each other, right?
Yeah, but then Maya jumped off the villa roof.
Well, there was supposed to be one in the last book you had, too.
What?
That letter.
That she kept from her.
Was a message for you.
Why are you telling me this, Anita?
I was jealous of Maya. I was afraid she'd take you away from me. My mom was right. I should never have been born.